here at the last day of the Farmers Market. It is busier than ever, and it's great to see that people actually come out and buy local produce, talk to the farmers, listen to some live music. It's one of my favorite experiences on a Sunday for sure. Like I said, it's the last one of the year, so we're trying to make the most of it. Maybe interview some people, see how it goes.
My name's Anna Marie Klippenstein. I'm from Clippers Organics, and our farm is up in Cost, and we farm about 50 acres. All farmers market driven, so we've grown from 5 acres to 50 acres over 17 years.
Wow.
My favorite thing about farmers markets for sure is interaction with the consumer and the support that the Vancouver has for the farmers that are growing the food that's produced by the farms that's selling it at the market. I guess one thing that I'm super passionate about food and eating food and actually tasting food instead of just eating food to eat food. And so, you know, I've started my own little project at our farm and our stand with some of the descriptive things about food and what different things are, like our apples, for example. There's millions of different varieties of apples, and people just eat apples, and a lot of times it's on the texture of it, or a lot of times it's like, oh, I tried that apple and it tasted really good, but they never really actually taste their food. So what I'd like to see is more people passionate about what food tastes like our Spartans. We call them our strawberry Spartans because definitely they have a strawberry flavor and they're super delicious, and they have a nice subtle strawberry finish on them. Which most people think a Spartan is a Spartan and it's an old apple and they don't eat it anymore. But to, you know, give it a little bit of life again, and we let our Spartans hang for a little bit longer so they finish off really nicely on the tree. And so it's one of those things that, you know, we can express that and we can show that to the consumer. So they get real food and get to learn a little bit about what they're eating when they are.
Totally.
Fantastic.
We just had that conversation this morning. That's why we come here, is because we know 5 varieties of apples at the store when there's actually like 2,500, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
My name is Zaina, and I work for Harvey's Orchards.
What is your favorite thing about farmers markets, and what would you like to see at farmers markets?
My favorite thing about farmers markets is the atmosphere. The people are always so nice, or they have really funny stories, one of the two. And my thing that I want to see at the farmers market more is probably more organic produce. Most of it here is, but always nice to get to like 100% organic.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, all right. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
My name's Jade. I'm from Langley Organic Growers, and we're a group of 4 farms actually, with my dad and my aunt, my uncle, and a family friend. So we all kind of work together.
Big family business,
Yeah. So we all kind of get to grow what we want and everything like that. We've been doing the market as a group for quite a while. I've been at the markets for 14 years now, and it's just really nice to have the strong community aspect. We have some people who are here every week, and you know, we keep up to date with each other's lives, and everyone's so interested to know where their food is coming from and what they're eating, and it's just a really great community that we have at the Vancouver Farmers Market.
Nice.
Yeah.
And collectively supportive.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Fantastic. All right, well, we hope to see you next year.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you for this amazing season of amazing vegetables again. And
Thank you for coming.
So we're here at the Farmers Market with Erin from Stein Farms.
Yeah, nice sunny day at the market.
Yeah, the final one. And what do you like the most about this market now that?
Well, I mean, we've been coming since the start of Kitsilano, and Trout Lake we've done it for 20 some odd years, so we have customers that we've had for years and years. We have customers we saw as little kids that are now coming as adults, you know, and so I love that, you know, and I love the passion that people have about food, that they, you know, say with the apples, they know what varieties they like, you know, and when it will be ready, they're waiting and talking about it, and they're really informed customers. And also I find our customers are very thankful. They aren't coming to the market to say, oh, can we get this cheaper, or try to talk us down. They're coming and saying, you guys work so hard. We appreciate it so much. And that means a lot to me because I work really, really hard. So it's nice to get the appreciation back from the customers, acknowledging that farming is hard work. And you don't make tons of money at it, so you have to be really wanting to do it. So.
Yeah, I guess it's also part of, I would say, a farmer's responsibility to educate and bring more of this amazing real food that we don't have necessarily access to or educated about.
Right, and I try to do that, like even with my signs and stuff, to say, I don't just have organic squash, I've listed all the varieties that start out. Maybe with the apples, you notice, I always put signs that have a little bit of the history of the apple, where they came from, what year. I mean, that little lady apple we have today is one of the oldest apples that there is.
Is there?
There's actually record of it from 700 BC, talking of this particular, what they have figured is this particular apple. It wasn't named until the 1600s, so it's called lady, and it's just a tiny little apple, but the history of it alone makes me just want to try it, and it's pretty cool that here we have it.
That's awesome. Well, it makes me want to try it, for sure.
I'll give you one after.
Thank you. Well, thank you so much, Erin.
Oh, you're welcome.
We've been so grateful coming here and having access to this because we live right around the corner.
Oh, wonderful. We've appreciated your loyalty and
Yeah.
seeing you every week. So thank you.
Thank you.
That is the sound of this market shutting down. So that brings us to an end. The last farmers market of Larch Street, and I'm really happy with the experience I've had. It's the closest thing to like a European style market where you have locals, people coming out from all over Greater Vancouver, and of course bringing amazing produce and a good heartedness that
You don't get from Safeway.
you do not get that from Safeway or these big shopping centers. Making it all worth it to find these markets in your area, supporting these farmers that work hard for the food that they grow, and the taste is much better than anything that you get at the market.
Yeah, it's mostly about educating yourself about where your food comes from and talking to the people who grow your food, and this connection I find that we've lost so much in our day and age, where food comes from and how it grows, and putting a face and a name behind your apples is pretty special. And is it pricey? Some people say, oh, it's too expensive. I don't think food should ever be on a budget. Your health is more important than anything, and we're super stoked to be here and happy to be talking to these people. They're great people. Come and meet them out. There's going to be winter markets at Nat Bailey Stadium starting in 2 weeks, going out through winter, and then back in May here at Kitsilano Market. We are super grateful to all the farmers who've been growing food for us, because we can't grow food from our 400 square feet apartment in the city, but super grateful about that. So a big shout out to all these people, and grateful for their time and their wonderful presence here today at the market.
And hopefully we'll be around next year to continue to support these people and make new connections. We asked how difficult would it be to, work with them, and it turns out it's not too difficult. You just gotta put yourself out there, be willing to work, and have a willingness to work from the sounds of it, which we have, which is fantastic. It's just a matter of making that jump and change of lifestyle. We are in a big city. When you come to these markets, it feels small, You see people you work with, you see people that are your customers, you see your friends, you see your neighbors, you see everyone, and there needs to be more of that. There's a disconnect, I feel, in big cities, and things like this just bring us together as humans, and I love that. I support that. I want to continue supporting that, and maybe one day we'll be a part of it.
Hopefully,
even more
one
so
of our
than
dreams one day.
One day. Until then,
Thank you for watching.
thank you for watching. Until next time, até
Até
logo.
logo.